Hello my fellow warmongers, and how is everyone doing on this fine day? Alright, it's Total War Warhammer, and welcome to another replay for Total War Warhammer. So guys, in this game we're going with Greenskins versus Norska, and for my Greenskins build, I've got Azag on Skullmuncher, Spirit Leech, Fate of Bune on Doom and Darkness, a Night Goblin Shaman with Itchy Nuisance, Sneak Stealing, some Goblins for fodder in the front line, 3 Savage Orcs, 3 Savage Orc Biggins, 2 Orc Air Boys and Rusty Airs, an Orc Boarboy Biggin, a Broken Tusk Mob, and 3 Squig Herds. As for my opponent, he's got Throggs with the full kit, everything is on him. A Femir Balefiend with Pit of Shades and Arcane Conduit, Skrull Shielding, and finally, Enfeebling Foe. 5 Marauders, each ranked up to rank 1, 2 Norscan Marauder Spearmen, 2 Hunters with Javelins, 2 Norscan Warhounds, 2 Norscan Trolls, a Norscan Giant, you don't get to see that guy a lot, and a Feral Mammoth. So as you can see, my opponent went with a wide front line kind of thing, with backed up by anti-large javelins, a couple of trolls just in case I have like some black orcs, a feral mammoth, and a giant. As for my build, as you can see, I went with a very strong anti-large contingent with the 3 arrows, Orc Boarboy Biggin, Broken Tusk Mob, and 3 Savage Orc Biggin. Alright, we'll see how the game went. Let's check it out together, you guys. Alright you guys, so for my army, as I mentioned before, I've got the Savage Orcs with the Savage Orc Biggins right behind them and the archer contingent at the back over there. Now there's a reason why I put them like this, 3 over here and then 3 at the back, and then at the widest, like the furthest back, I've got the archer contingent. Because in case, like, you usually never know what your opponent is getting, so in case my opponent goes mammoth heavy, He'll need to break through the first line to get to my second line of the Savage Orc Biggins, and then after it, until he reaches this, he'll have like 25 to 30% health gone from all the charges he's going to get, the damage from the archers, and when he's finally going to reach the archers, I'll send in my Orc Boarboy Biggin with the Broken Tusk Mob to hold it in place, while the archers just do their job and take down the mammoth. This is why I put them in like 3 straight lines, like one over there, one over here, and the final line is the archers. So that's my army. I already explained to you. As for my opponent's army, he has a very wide infantry line, as I mentioned before, with the marauders just handling the front line, with everything at the back behind it, like armor piercing on both sides, feral mammoth with the Norscan giant each on each flank. He has a very nice formation, but with a very small map like this one, it's going to be very hard for him to flank, especially with that kind of foliage in the way. Alright, we can fast forward there. So when I saw his army, I was like, okay, I need to switch it up a little. I cannot take head on this very wide infantry line. So I widened my infantry, since there is no really a war mammoth or like Wolfric on a mammoth to be afraid of. Like the feral mammoth, yeah, he's scary, but if I hold him in place with one Orc Boarboy Biggin with the archers firing at him, he's going to be toast. And the Savage Orc Biggins can take care of the Norscan giant. Not take care, but do a lot of damage against him. So we can fast forward there a little. I sent my goblin fodder unit a little bit to the front there just to break some of his charges. If he gave like an attack order with the move order, you know, like they all have to like clump up on the goblin, but yeah, my opponent didn't do that. He gave like attack orders to each. I sent in my squigs at the beginning, of course, to break the charges from the other unit, and then just, you know, send in my Savage Orc Biggins with everything else just to destroy it. Sent in my Savage Orcs to help out here, but then changed my mind when I noticed like it's a giant with these guys are not the anti-large variants. So I was like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna take care of this on the right flank over there, and on the left flank my Savage Orc Biggins are fighting marauders, so that's a very good matchup for them. I casted a Doom and Darkness over here just to, you know, I wanted this flank to be gone. He sent in Throggs on this blob over there. Very nice work of him, casting the Pit of Shades. It was a beautiful Pit of Shades that completely obliterated my goblins. Yeah, not very nice. But now my archers see Throggs in their sight. They're making him feel the pain right now. He sent in the Norscan Warhounds on Azag, you know, but Azag, a couple of hits. These guys are just gonna run away immediately. also with my archers, but now Throggs sees him in place and he's gonna attack him, but I still have my stand your ground on one, full secret, everything over here, and now Throgg is getting hit from behind by the archers. These savage orcs are going to help Azag. Now Azag with the poison, the squig herds coming in with their armor piercing. Yeah, Throgg is just getting annihilated at the moment. So that's for the left flank over there. The feral mammoth is fighting savage orc biggins. You can see the damage they did on him, a lot of damage. I forgot to put these guys on guard mode, so they follow Throgg. Unfortunately, they got into the feral mammoth, but immediately I'll give an order to these orc arrow boys to fire at him with the rusty airs, to fire at him from the behind. But now he's sending in his Norscan giant on the rusty airs, and it's going to, like, yeah, these guys are going to feel a lot of pain at the moment. So I had to immediately send in my broken tusk mob. They were taking care of a Norscan warhound on this side. I think it ran away, shattered, I think so. So now my broken tusk mob with the orc boy biggin are trying to save these rusty airs. I'll pull back the rusty airs in a second now, so they can have like a good firing line on the giant, because already the feral mammoth is just running away. These Norse controls are fighting savage orc biggins and savage orcs. We can zoom in now. Azag is just taking care of everything in the back lines at the moment with his spirit leech. He's going to kill. Throgg is just standing there. Yeah, he flew up, got down on him. Spirit Leech dropping, Doom and Darkness to break his leadership. I don't want him hitting me like even one hit. But now he got bit in his ass, and now Throgg falls down and dies. So now as you can see, my rusty airs are just, I already took care of the feral mammoth over there. He ran away. And now all I have left that is actually a strong unit in the game is this giant. But right now he has 0 armor, so all the archer damage he's getting, he's eating it. He's eating it badly. Yeah, this is just, that's the only last unit. I sent in Azag on the Femir Bale Fiend with of the Shadow. This was just too much for all my opponent to handle, so he called it quits, or an army shatter, I'm not sure. Let's check the stats, you guys. So as you can see, like the Savage Orcs with Savage Orc Biggins, they did good versus the Marauders. My opponent's build, he should have gotten like some Berserkers or something, and maybe like a War Mammoth. That should have been better than the Feral Mammoth. And Throgg isn't really a very good choice versus Greenskins, because the Greenskins' main problem is holding the like the Lord or the big monster in place. So Throgg is easily held, but like Wolfric, for example, it's going to be really hard for the Greenskins to hold him and to put him in place. Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this game. Please don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, a comment, whatever you see fit to do. I'll be always welcome for any feedback you have. Alright, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers and have a nice day.